Now, do you think we sort of get too serious as we get older with most people?
I think people don't. I think a lot of people don't, actually, because they care less and less what people think of them, and I think that allows them more freedom. You know, the old thing about wearing purple and a red hat, which does not go, and learning to spit. It's a poem. I wish I could quote it properly, but I can't.
But I just found the film to be so uplifting. I mean, it's got hope and sort of not giving up. And I suppose
the main thing, because all the people are doing what they always did. They're singing and they're playing their instruments, and they're trying to maintain a brightness in their lives. They're not sitting in chairs. I love the character. There's a wonderful woman who plays the character of Octavia, Patricia Varley, and she is really in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And she's, you know, she sings this wonderful top note and then she forgets all the words. And she was telling me when she was young, her parents didn't want her to be an opera singer. So she had to pay for it all herself. And she was absolutely destitute. And the only way she could get from the suburbs into the Royal College was on a scooter, a motor scooter.
Oh, really?
So I had this image of this old woman. And she brought a photograph in one day.
Yeah.
And there she was with her crash helmet.
That's great.
And I thought that, you know, she's got guts, that guy.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was so, I think it's very empowering also that this is Dustin Hoffman's directorial debut. And
what a choice.
Unbelievable at 75. So what was it like, you know, working with him, and also, you know, did you have the confidence in him as a director?
I think most actors can do something towards directing. And if they have a good crew around them, which he did, you know, a wonderful lighting cameraman, and all the rest, a wonderful producer who would beat him when necessary and give him freedom when he needed it. I think if you have that, somebody like Dustin, who has great vision, tremendous energy, which he generously gave to all of us, I think it's wonderful being directed by them. And he knows I mean, it's such a silly word, but our process. I don't think I really have a process, but you know, you need to find a way of entering into the world of your character. Yeah. One way or another.
He's one of the finest actors of
he's wonderful,
of our time.
And he helps us to do the same.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? He's always come across as quite a serious person. Does he, on the other side?
He's so funny. He is one of the funniest men I've met. And if you have you seen him on Graham Norton? You get Graham Norton here as an English chat show. Yeah. Well, look out for him on that. I think he's coming up soon. He's brilliant. He and Billy Connolly together make a great double act.
Well, Billy Connolly is just such lightness in this movie.
He is.
Is it the first time you've worked together?
Yes, and I only met him on the film.
Right.
But my husband John, as you heard from what I said last night, had met him playing snooker when they were young. Yeah. For hours and hours and loads of bottles of scotch.